So welcome everyone to School of Timeless Wisdom. Today we're going to speak about something very important, something that everyone takes seriously, but take it from just one side. So we need to know that since we are in a world of duality, duality is not just black and white. Duality engulfs everything, like especially our beliefs. So what is a belief and what is faith? So here, faith is something, they usually say faith is something that you really have a deep belief in. So I can believe that the sky is blue, but saying that I have faith that the sky is blue is something a bit more emphatic. So it means that I can vouch that the sky will remain blue. Now, how does this translate for you as an individual, for what you believe in every day? And here I'm referring to our feelings. Like if you have a specific feeling and this feeling is heavy, I'm going to just tell you that if you feel heavy about anything, it means this feeling is out of alignment with who you are or taking you out of alignment from who you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to do for you as an individual. So you can come and say, but that particular thing that I'm feeling bad about, it's because I'm reluctant to do this, and this is a good kind of work. And I would say, well, or a good sort of thing to do. And I would say, but maybe this is not for you. Like the fact that something is good, something is of benefit, doesn't mean it's in alignment with me. This is why we have so many things around. Like when they say, what would you like to be? What would you like to do for work, for a living? There are so many jobs out there. Are they all bad? No. All jobs are good in their own way because it is a way of channeling your energy, channeling your effort, channeling who you are into service for others and generating some sort of energy flow, energy exchange, be it money or otherwise, for yourself. So here, the same goes with values, beliefs, faith. Now, where do our beliefs come from? When we are born, we're really born neutral. You know, like a child is just born neutral. It does not have a sway or a belief towards being Muslim, being Christian, being Hindu, being Buddhist. These sets of ideas are developed later in life. So here the child is born neutral, and as it starts to grow, the parents start to program their child. They're not saying, I'm going to program my child, but they start by saying, I want to teach my child to be polite. I want to teach my child to do the good thing. Now, I want to teach my child to choose wisely. Here, what do they mean by this? So I ask people, if you really want to know whether you are carrying things that are in alignment with you or not, have a look at how you feel. So let's say you feel that you need to enter this competition because by competing, you're going to prove your worth, you're going to prove your value, you're going to prove what you are doing, and you're going to prove how superior you are and skilled you are in doing a specific thing. But you always don't feel good when you are competing. So when you go back, it will usually come from either the parents saying, come on, ride the bicycle faster, swim faster, you're faster than the other children, do it better. Yes, there you are. Now that's a good boy. Now that's mommy's boy. Now that's daddy's girl, because you won. So they've embedded the sense of the importance of competing and winning to be loved, to be someone in society. So here, what they have really done is that they've given you kind of like faith, belief in competition. But this particular set of competition is out of alignment with who you are. And you grow competing and doing your best to win and doing your best to win and striving and throughout your life, like studying very hard to be the top of your class, studying very hard to get that scholarship before anyone else does, studying very hard to get the best job, competing in the job to get the senior or management positions. And you live a life of competition to just fulfill your parents' beliefs. So at any given moment in time, how do you can come and tell me, but competing gave me a lot of things. It made me financially successful. It rewarded me with a wonderful job. I even competed for my girlfriend and I won her among all the other young men who were around, and I married her. Like, you live your life within this belief that you're doing the right thing. And then comes a time in your life where you're sitting down and you're feeling, I feel heavy. I don't feel good about doing things. There is nothing wrong. It's not about right or wrong, but you will find that there's nothing wrong in what you are doing. You're not really snatching something from anyone. You're just proving yourself and you're winning. You might not win, but at least you participated. But then you're heavy. At any given moment in life, when you feel this heaviness anchored, it means something is out of alignment, that you have the wrong belief. Because a belief is basically something that I truly hold on to. Could be good and bad. So I truly hold on to the fact that without competition, without companies competing together, we won't have the best product. Without scientists, without writers going into competing, we won't have the best novel. We won't have the best fill in the blank. Maybe competition works for you, but it doesn't work for everyone. Schools encourage us to compete. Companies encourage us to compete. Work encourages us to compete. And at the end, whom are we competing with and for what? So this is something that you need to ask yourself, where did I get this from? Is it from home? My mom always encouraged me. Is it from school? Is it everywhere I've ever worked? Because you would have carried it for a very long time. So you need to go to those sets of beliefs that are coloring your world and say, do they belong to me or not? All right, well and good. If really competition brings out the best in me, keep it. But you will never feel heavy. You will feel light. But if you're not, and you come and say, I'm exhausted. I'm always writing articles for work. I'm always handing in. I'm always doing this, but I feel heavy. I feel tired. It's not yours. It's out of alignment. You need to change. Now, something is very interesting about belief. And I said, it can be a positive thing that you're taking, but if you're feeling heavy, these are not your core beliefs. Drop them. What about if it's something negative, like, I can never do this, or ever since I was a child, I wasn't good with maths. Ever since I was a child, I wasn't good with my hands. Ever since I was a child, I never succeeded in doing this, in painting anything, in singing. That's very dangerous. Because here you have, I don't, and then you come and say, I don't have faith in myself singing. I don't have faith. You have a lot of faith in yourself not doing the thing. So your faith did not disappear. Your faith about doing something transmuted itself. This is very important. Your faith transmuted itself into the opposite, that I can't do it. So this is faith. faith in myself. And this is also faith that I can't do it. So you just transformed your belief and your faith into the opposite of I can't do this. And you live your life throughout believing and having core faith that you won't be able to do it. So some people would say, go and apply for this job. Oh, there's no way I will have these skills. Well, why? You've got the degree. Your age is appropriate. You live nearby. It is not something alien to the nature of who you are. Yet you've put yourself down. It's not that you've put yourself down. You have faith that you can't do it, so you won't be able to do it. Here, if we just pause to think about everything that we do in life, anything, what is it that makes you do it? It is either your faith that you can or your faith that you cannot. And when it becomes faith, it becomes very strong. If it's positive working for you, it becomes light. But if it's out of alignment with who you are, it becomes heavy. So here, remove the heaviness. I always say, drop the dead donkeys. In this modern day and age, we're carrying beliefs from parents, school, university, workmates, media, social media, just like even going for a movie and putting your feet up, you will look at a character or you feel good because it's mirroring back what you believe in. Or you look at the character and feel, oh my God, I feel so heavy. And I just feel like this character, like I want to bury myself and cry. Because it's again consolidating your faith in this anger or in this misalignment. So your touch mark for whether you believe, it's all faith. So remember this, everything that you believe you can do and everything that you cannot, that you believe you cannot do are both faith. It's your faith in yourself to do it, and it's your faith in yourself that you will not be able to deliver. If it's heavy, drop it. Just ask yourself, what would it take for me to shift this? And do it. It's very simple. Just trust. Trust. If you trust that you won't be able, you won't be able. Thank you.